Hello, happy Monday, welcome to weekly vlog 91. We are counting down officially to vlog 100. I'm thinking, I replied back to a comment the other day. I'm thinking vlog 100, we can have cake. I think when we watch it, because I will watch it when it goes up with you, because then I can be back to respond. You know, I respond fairly quick to comments, I try to anyway. That we should all have a communal drink of choice, you know. Be it a can of pop, a cup of tea, you know, as a hey, you know, it'll be fun. But obviously we've got a good couple weeks till that, so we're all good for now. But yeah, if you can't hear by the incessant drill noises, we are on the final job of housework today, where they are replacing the down drain pipe off the balcony to come out. So yeah, so I've just had to hurriedly clear half the shed. So downstairs by my front door looks dreadful, but we're all good. On the plus side, because Ryan is getting rid of his old crap 3D printer, I was able to just leave that out with some plant pots. And also fortunately, where it's obviously been very wet, you know, only in the UK could we break records and not know it for the amount of rain we've had in 2026, or how long it's rained. Yeah, the wheelie trolley I had in there, that was kind of on its last legs, covered in mould, so not great. So there is that, but I will be figuring out, once this drain pipe's done and the shed is all done, figuring out how to make it damp proof in there. So yeah, so it might take a bit of doing, but we'll get there. But yeah, today's going to be quite a chill day because Friday and today and yesterday I've accidentally garlicked myself in what I've eaten, which is such a pain. So yeah, so I can't remember what Friday's thing was. Oh yeah, turkey meatballs, delicious, taste wonderful, stomach can also happy. And then last night I did the Sainsbury's smoky barbecue fajitas, and yeah, I was like, this morning I'm like, my belly is bad and I've had such a bad night's sleep. And yeah, look, this morning, the 4th or 5th ingredient, garlic powder. I'm like, damn it. So yeah, so when people say they've glutened themselves when they are celiac, I've garlicked myself. So yeah, so that's quite impressive for me. 3 food reactions in 1 week, when I know I can't have onion or garlic. So, it is a skill. I need to get back into reading packets. I'm wearing my beloved pink tracksuit I got from Primark. I'm not always heading out today. I went to town on Saturday with my mum. Number one, holy hell, I went to town on Saturday, which was impressive. I never town Saturday. And yeah, we had a really good mooch. And yeah, real fun. It was lovely. So yeah, so we're both testing out our legs on, you know, people in social batteries and being out in a bit of the evening, you know. I was knackered, I will say. We were done at like 6ish, and I was absolutely knackered. So yeah, so I got a taxi back because I did the adventure in Asda. Oh, I feel a sneeze tickle in my nose. So yeah, so I was knackered and I was like, not worth the hassle of trying to get to the bus stop and then get the bus home. And I'm like, I just want to be home. I screaming backache. So yeah, I just got a taxi back, which my spine and my hips appreciated. I'm at. But yeah, no. So collected this, the washing baskets. They're not as big as I thought they'd be, but still they're good for £6. And I got my My Chemical Romance t-shirt. In fact, let me stand you here. I'll show you it. Part of the reason why I haven't opened the account, as I said, because it is blindingly sunny today, but also it is cold because it's clear skies. You know, and as much as I like to say it's beautiful, it's spring, it's still winter. So, yeah, I've got this in a 2XL because I am a baggy t-shirt person, as you know. I mean, God, even this is baggy because, yeah, loose, comfy. So, yeah, here's the front. Just so cool. And then here's the back. Let me show you the back, and then I need to change the battery on this camera because it's flashing. But yeah, my inner teenager is so pleased, and also it's not the plasticky one, it's the nice one. So yeah, change battery and we'll get back to chatting. There we go, new battery and charging, and I've got 2 other ones to charge after that. So yeah, but no, I'm very happy with my Primark bits. Obviously bought with my fun money, as well as I did some painting over the weekend. Like the picture frame up there is now a very deep purple. So what I need to do is see it with light on it, so I'm not sure if it's going to say that deep purple or if I might brighten the purple up. But either way, it's got a couple coats of acrylic paint now on it, and I have, if I turn you around, started painting the shoe rack. This is with 1 coat of pink paint. It's going to get a 2nd coat, and then the stick's going to be purple. And if I take you over here, I'm showing you all the stuff I did without moving. I made giant velvet paper chains. So yeah, so that was my weekend doings. Let's zoom out because my face is going to be massive. There we go. So yeah, so that was my weekend doings. Yeah, had great fun doing it. Obviously going to continue and get the shoe rack finished this week. Trying to find a place to put you where I'm a bit less double chinned, but you know, it's skin and it's just keeps me alive. But still, I just don't want to hold the camera. There we go, sit next to me on the sofa vibes. Okay, but yeah, so very happy with the bits I did. I did start a new video covering the bits I'm making, calling it DIY dopamine decor. Love a good alliteration. So yeah, so the bits I am making or customizing, I am putting all together in one video. Yeah, so doing that, and when also I start doing the kitchen, that's going to be its own vlog. So yeah, so there will be some creative vlogs coming, and of course I want to do also some sewing videos as well as some art videos, but obviously I need to be putting my life back together first. So yeah, it's just been so busy, run down, overwhelmed, injured, you know, it's been a lot. So yeah, so this week is not too bad, to be fair. I've got this works, but I think it's literally going to be today, so I'm really hoping it is just today, so it's just done. Oh, excuse me if I just keep burping, because yeah, body reactions to an angry stomach. But yeah, this week I have got Ryan's very important phone call on Wednesday, so yeah, obviously had to be prepped for that because that's a biggie. I should be probably, or usually old me would be honestly so nervous right now, barely be able to eat, probably keep throwing up, but I'm a bit nervous about it because it's a big scary phone call. It's like an hour phone call, lots and lots of questions, which is not fun. But I'm not nervous, I'm not scared, I'm not throwing out my nerves. I'm quite confident, which is a rarity for me in something, because basically all I'm doing is saying all the things that I do in everyday life that to me are perfectly normal and perfectly, you know, you just do it. But if you compare it to, like, you know, your average 19-year-old, it's chalk and cheese, you know. So, and even like one of my mum's friends who has a son who's a bit older, I think he's a year or so older than Rye, he's like 20. He is on the thing that we're applying for, you know, taking your time without being pressured. And yeah, we bumped into them in Asda and we were having a chat, and yeah, it was, you know, when I list the things where I can't do, and then her son, and he's on it, and I'm like, oh. And she's like, you'll be fine. Honestly, Ryan's needs are more, and it's nice when another parent of an adult autistic person who has additional needs and isn't able to do certain things says, no, you're good. Honestly, you know, you do a lot. And it's like, that was really good. Also, we're going to trade, which is so exciting. I actually messaged her today where we were talking, she was standing by the frames, and as I said, oh yeah, no, we're here for a mooch, just seeing what ideas we can steal for doing some DIY home stuff. So yeah, and she said, oh, I keep being on the hunt for like these old, like, you know, she's got a house full of like trinkets in like thimble holders, but each thing has a thing in it, and she likes taxidermy butterflies and bugs, and yeah, it's really fun at her house. You know, it's collecting, but in a non-hoardery way. It's beautifully displayed and well thought out. Oh, that's good to know. How to Train Your Dragons now on bits, the live action. Probably should watch that. That might be our movie to sit and watch next at the end of the week with the sofa, because neither me or I have seen it. That would be fun. Love a bit How to Train Dragon. I mean, for fuck's sake, we got Bird called Toothless. Kind of says it all, really, doesn't it? But yeah, but she said she's been looking for one of these, you know, old gilt frames, you know, with all the moulding and that. And I'm like, I have two. I only need one, but I've got two. I was like, well, Mum, we're always we're people of swapping, and she's like, I'll swap you. Because I was like, ooh and an orange. She's just got a death moth taxidermied from a friend, which is so cool. And I said, oh, I've always loved butterflies. I said, yeah, I don't have anything like that. And I was telling her about the beetle I've got that I'm going to put, that someone has a necklace. It's too delicate as a necklace, but I'm going to put it in a frame on a bit of velvet and put it on the wall as like, you know, a wall thing, because I love a good wall thing. And she said, I'll swap you. She said, I have got a frame full of bugs. I'm like, so yeah, so we're doing a new swap. I'm going to send her a picture of the frame, and I'm like, there is a portrait or a landscape. You can pick what one you want. And I'm going to get a tray of taxidermy bugs, which is so cool. Other people might think it's gross, but yeah, stuff like that intrigues me so much. So yeah, and I think it looked really cool on my wall, and I showed her even like my tapestry slug, Frederick. She thought that was cool as well, so I'm like, yeah, yeah, it was a very lovely weekend. Yesterday I just spent it, I'll be honest, quietly dying. I was so sore. My back was screamingly angry from going to town, because I was painting stuff, so my back was not great. And I had a little break, and then the sun came out, and I was like, oh. And I got a text saying my Primark order was in, and I'm like, do you know what, fuck it, let's go to town. So I got dressed up, did makeup, got dressed really nice. Usually we go to cinema, me and Ryan, Valentine's Day, and we go see the stupidest film possible. Obviously post lockdown it's been up and down on the years we've went or what we've seen. But yeah. But he was out at a train show and then went to the workshop. So yeah, so he was doing his own thing. So yeah, so I put it for my mum just because I wanted to go, look, I look like a human. I did lipstick and everything and makeup and dressed really pretty and felt really fancy. And my mum joined me on town adventure. So yeah, yeah, I did well. Got a few bits in the charity shop, got a t-shirt, some bits for little baby Delilah, my little niece. So yeah, such a good name, is it not? Because yeah, she's turning 1 at the end of the month. So yeah, been invited to her birthday party, but I've realised I have got wisdom teeth coming out 3 days before that, so I'm gonna have to see if I can go to the party, because if I have got a puffy, swollen, bruised face and feel like absolute garbage. A birthday party where I don't know a lot of people is maybe not the best idea. So I think in reality I'm going to have to see on that, because yeah, my face and my body will be fairly fucked up next week. Because yeah, we've got, I'd say sofa delivery this week. It's coming into the distribution centre on Saturday, so it could be delivered this weekend, it could be next Monday, I don't know. They're going to contact me this week to arrange a delivery. It just keeps saying distribution centre, so I'm not sure if that is the delivery date or not, so pass. But yeah, next week I've got my bed being delivered next week, and then the day after, so I'll go get my bed built on the day it's delivered. Oh God, I'll tell you how excited I am for that. But you know when you sleep on something and it gets worse and worse and worse. Since getting the new sofa, the old sofa has felt worse and worse and worse. I'm just like, I fucking hate it. So yes, I can't wait for the new sofa now. And also, my mattress is just feeling absolutely horrendous. And I'll be honest, one side I lay, my hip hurts, the other side I lay, my shoulder hurts. And yeah, it's just not the one. So yeah, so I'm just feeling so, I've had a couple shitty nights sleep now, so 2 in a row, and I'm feeling a bit run down and just tired, and yeah, bed delivery cannot come quick enough. So unfortunately, because I wanted the bed and the mattress delivered, kind of needed to do that, and the bed was only available from the 24th onwards. I could have changed the bed and got it like on the 9th, but I liked the slots on the headboard rather than it solid. And bear in mind it's going front window, I want as much light as I can get in as humanly possible. So yeah, so this week has got stuff going on. Nothing hugely stressful, you know, but I mean, I'm so immune to this fucking noise by now, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm looking forward to sofa, and I'll be entirely honest, there's a chance I might just keep on the sofa for a couple of nights while I wait for my bed to arrive, because my mattress is just so shit. You know when you reach a point and you're like, how am I sleeping on this? So yeah, so honestly, when because it's on the floor, I have to stand on it obviously, and my foot goes straight through to the floor. There's no crap it's doing, so just yeah, I'm not feeling the grandest, and I just want to grizzle. Okay, just let me grizzle. Apologies, this isn't quite what you want on Monday morning, but it's just me whinging, going, I'm tired and my belly hurts. As I'm waiting for a sofa and a bed, you know, woe is me. But yeah, we're gonna crack on with finish some DIYs this week, and yeah, big scary phone call. Rye's got nice things. It's been planned and booked. He's going to the cinema tonight with his friends to go see Iron Lung. So yes, he's very excited to go to the cinema tonight, and because it is, I think they're going at 8. One that lives a couple towns over, they won't be able to catch a bus home, so I've already said to Rye, tell them they can stay here, you know, they're cool to crash. Just bring the work clothes and going off to work the following morning. So yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, no, so, and then yeah, phone call Wednesday, and then waiting to see when sofa or contacted for sofa delivery. And yeah, what I've been reading online about the phone call is, yeah, just re-going over the form really. So I've just went, the joys of me, usually I take photocopies, but this time I just took photographs, and yeah, I photographed it, so I just went through my photographs on my phone and wrote down all the answers I put on the form, so I could sort of be reminded of what I'd said. It's exactly what I'd answer if someone asked me in person, what's this, and I'm like, yeah, because I didn't go into the fine nitty-gritty tiny details as I do on a PIP form. So yeah, the way I'm considering it is it's just a talking PIP form. and I can do that quite well, because yeah, I've got much better now at self-recognising the additional things I do that, you know, to me are automatic pilot and I don't even think about it, but to other people are an extra big step, and yeah, not the norm. So yeah, so we're getting there. But yeah, I didn't get home till late last night, like gone 1. Yeah, so late night up, and then also just, you know, crap mattress, upset stomach. It's a combo. So I'm really taking it easy today. But yeah, I do want to do some sewing at some point, because yeah, I like, now I've got obviously a nicer space, I'm like, I really want to sew, but obviously I need to work on, I'll lift you up, shit corner, because shit corner's going to be a sofa, so I need to clear and sort shit corner. So yeah, I've got a vintage parcel I need to wrap up and add the label to today, that I will spinelessly talking through, you know, it's the basics of basically scan, open and close, yes, but you know, still have to talk it through each time. Yeah, if you could drop off my parcel for me, and then yeah, work on uploading bits. I need to move bed outside, because that's filling up the hallway in my room. When the new bed arrives, it's gonna instantly tidy my room, because all the bags that go under the bed will go under the bed, and then yeah, old bed will be out, and yeah, instant tidying up, so it gives a bit more wiggle room. But yeah, and also then I can start working on bits like clearing and photographing my art cupboard and my dresser to sell. So yeah, we'll say, having used acrylic paint to paint the frame and the shoe rack, very inspired to get back into some painting. So yeah, so I think sorting my paints and having them available, just pulling a box out from under my bed and being it there, and all my paintbrushes are on a shelf, will be so lovely. So yes, I think that'll be really good, and definitely having, you know, access to this little pop-up table and all that. And now that I've got much better at not needing screens always, like yesterday I spent like 4.5 hours crocheting and listening to audiobook. Started listening to The Dutch Girl, which is about Audrey Hepburn and her World War II days of living in the Netherlands, and yeah, the bit she's done and family and all that. So yeah, so I'm only 4 hours into a 10-hour book, so yeah, we're about to hit all the interesting stuff, but it's really, I know very little about her anyway, so yeah, it's been really interesting. So yeah, so listening to that has been really good, you know. So yeah, so I really enjoyed that, and having no TV on, just my phone with the internet turned off. So yeah, the joys of, you know, that app I've got, Borrow Box from the library, is yeah, you can use it offline, it's great. You just download your book and then it's done. So yeah, so listening to my book, and yeah, I'm really embracing audiobooks. So I'm going to try and work on reading the book I borrowed, the Vital Organs book. I'm looking over there because it's on my bookshelf. Read that, which I think will be quite a quick read, because I love Susie Edge. If you don't know her, you should go find her on TikTok. She's amazing. I watched her as she was writing her first book, Mortal Monarchs, and yeah, she's just a really interesting historian, and you know, just a lovely, you know when people are just chatty, very normal, if that makes sense. They're not sort of educated. She's just really normal, but is also highly educated, and yeah, very knowledgeable. So yeah, I really like her, and she's so enthusiastic. So yeah, and she writes like she is. She's very one of these people, you can hear their voices as you're reading, and they write how they talk. I love when there are books like that. I mean, yeah, they're the ones you find yourself reading till 2 in the morning, go, crap, I really should sleep. So yeah, so I can't imagine it's going to take me more than a day or two to finish that book, because I'll be honest, I love when books are like that. The last one I read like that, which was her other book, and then there was a Grace and Perry book I read, and honestly it was like him sitting there chatting with you. So yeah, so I've actually got a couple of his wife Philippa Perry's books saved on my audiobook list. You know, What You Want Your Parents to Know in another one. So yeah, she's a psychologist, I think it is. So yeah, so they'll be very good. She's just as interesting when she chats. So yeah, so I had a very enjoyable chill weekend, very good for the old mental health. Did lots of non-screen things, you know, watched lots of, as well as watching videos, you know. It's been interesting, like watching lots of calming videos, people chatting, very soothing videos, lots of bits about analogue bags and stuff like that, you know, which are just hobbies to me in a bag, but I can understand why some people, they need to define something. And yeah, but I've always been I love to play music. Even if it's on my phone, I would just do the music, I don't doom scroll with it. And you know, I like, now I've really fallen in love with audiobooks, you know, and you know, I've gotten into doing more of my sketchbook work and drawing and painting and acrylic markers, and I sew and I crochet, and you know, the one thing I need to really start getting better at is the more physical outside stuff. So I need to start going on my walks like I said I'd be doing, but you know, we can only do a certain amount, and then we have to let those things settle and then start working more. But yeah, so to my mum, you know, I'm really looking forward to slowly getting lots of it's done, give my body a chance to properly rest from all this big stresses so early on, and then start working on some big mental blocks. I really want to start doing some more solo trips to London. There's exhibitions I want to go to, there are new museums I want to go to and new places, there are new places with charity shops I really want to go to. So yeah, so I've got quite a list of places that I really want to go to, but my mental health has kind of stopped me. So yeah, so that's my aim, is to start working on them. So we'll get there. You know, Rome weren't built in a day, but my god, we are marching and working on there, getting it slowly done, which is good. So, but yeah, I'm going to go, because I can't imagine the dulcet drilling tones are doing you any good if you're watching me on a phone, a tablet, and God forbid a TV. So yeah, so I will leave you beautiful folks to it, and yeah, I'm going to take it very easy today, and I will catch up with you all tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what we're going to get up to. But I think today, although I'm looking at my shoe rack, I don't even think I'm going to do that. That might be a tomorrow job, because yeah, bending over and twisting funny angles when you've got an angry stomach and your back only has just stopped hurting, I should probably not fuck it up. So yeah, so give myself a bit of a reprieve today. We're going to settle into the week. So yeah, so I will see you beautiful people tomorrow, and yeah, we'll get a bit creative and do some things. So, but yeah, so I'll see you then. Bye. Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday. We're in my room. Teenagers stayed over last night. Oh, could have kicked the boy, he didn't answer his damn phone. Trying to find out where he was and making sure he was going to get on the last bus. I'll rip him eventually, but 0 out of 10. So yeah, I'm chilling in my room. That's when I got my meds, and I've got a couple of yogurts and a jelly for breakfast. So yeah, all pretty good on all the stuff. Slowly getting there on trying to do all this dietary swap and what I can and can't have. It's, yeah. Did discover though fun things, like today I've got 2 food shops coming. I'm taking some gut meds, sick stuff, just my insides being angry. But yeah, I discovered a Obviously Pepsi Max is like king. 10 out of 10. I'm on my last 4 cans, so I've ordered some more of them. But yeah, I usually get them Iceland's. The current offer is 4 crates for £35. So yeah, nowhere has offers. So, you know, rolling with that. And yeah, so I've got some Pepsi Max of normal and then cherry. And I was looking for like the 4th thing. I was going to put Capri Suns, but they're not on the offer. But they had Dr. Pepper Zero. I'm like, I can have Dr. Pepper. So yeah, so finding the replacements for all the things I like, but the no sugar options, we're getting there. So yeah, so I am very happy bunny. So I've got that coming with some yogurts because they were really good. They were £1.37 for the multi-packs of the Corner yogurts. So yeah. And then I've also got a Tesco order coming today. So basically what I've done, as I said when I did my budget, you know, low buy stuff, was, yeah, my budget is like £60 a week. Some weeks I will do a 2-week shop. So that is what is happening today, is I'm doing a 2-week shop. So I'm doing food shopping and then a whole load of heavy stuff. And then next week I will have about 20-ish quid. Because yeah, I'll give myself a little bit extra next week, so 20/£30. Just because I have got my wisdom teeth removal. I know for definite they're taking 2. Not sure if they're going to take all the one on the other side, so I've got 3. You know, because I've got wisdom tooth, and one next to it. Yeah. So all on the bottom. I have no top ones. They were removed 10-12 years ago. I have one wisdom tooth there that's coming in the meantime, but that's fine. But yeah, because there's no teeth there to impact on it, so but yeah, so for that I need to go get some yogurts and soft food, so that will be a quite specific food shop for that next week. So that is where I probably will go do an Aldi run and get, you know, a whole lot of like my protein, the protein pouch yogurts, because they just squeeze into your mouth and you swallow, so there's no, you know, spoon or weird feelings, as well as you know, it's got protein in it, so it's a bit more filling. So yeah, because of all things I need right now, I'm trying to keep as much as my damn weight on me as humanly possible, but having to eat all these low and everything things are a nightmare. You cannot win either way, I'm kind of learning, so yeah. But hey ho, all the clothing I bought that was fitted is now becoming baggy, so we're back to rocking baggy everything again, but c'est la vie. But yeah, so just chilling, having some yogurt. I'm going to give it another hour, just under an hour. Well, yeah, 45 minutes, because it's 9:15. And then gonna wake up Ryan and the remaining teenager, get them out, or teenager out, obviously Ryan doesn't have to. And then yeah, I've got food shopping coming between 10 and 12, and the other one was 11 till 3, but it's now 2 till 3. They've shrunk it down because I buy the Savour slots, it's cheaper. So yeah, so that's all cool. We'll have shed balls happening again today. I need to organise all the stuff downstairs, it's so just everywhere. So what I'm thinking is I might actually, because I bought it inside and I've got all the bits in front of the TV, I might build Ryan's shed storage today, put it in the shed, and then put things in the shed on it, so then it fits a lot more, because then it's going up rather than just one layer on the floor. So I think that will be what I'm going to do today. And yeah, I need to print out parcel label and get that posted, because I've only got today, tomorrow to do it, so I really need to get it posted. So but yeah, so gonna get that done, even if I print it off, and if Ryan is heading out, get him to post it for me. But I think my body and my brain is quietly more worried about tomorrow's phone call than I kind of am giving it things for, because, you know, you do that. You go, it's fine, it's fine. I'm literally the human version of that dog sitting in the house that's on fire, going, it's fine. You know. So, yeah. But it's the ever, you know, it should be okay. It, you know, logic says, but I have anxiety and it is not logical, unfortunately. So, yeah, which sucks. But we're getting there. I have been enjoying lots of screen-free time doing stuff. I particularly enjoy sitting in the morning, a good hour or so, no TV on. Do a little doom scroll and then, you know, turn the internet off on my phone and put my audiobook on, and then I sit and crochet. So that's been very pleasant. So I did that yesterday evening for another good couple hours. I think 3 hours I did it. So yeah, so I did more of the Dutch Girl audiobook. Which, yeah, very interesting. So I've got a couple hours left on that now. And then I've got like 6 hours left on my History of Art Without Men by Katie Wessel, which is really good. I have the physical book on my bookshelf, so yeah. And also I have Amazon Music. I'll be honest, Spotify just confused me. I wasn't an Apple girly, never been. I once had an iPhone for like 2 weeks before I returned it and got an Android back again. I did have an iPod. So yeah, so I had no iPod way past when they'd been discontinued. And I was so sad when it stopped working, my one. So yeah, I used it to death, which was, you know, an impressive achievement. I had it like 7 years, and it got dropped. You know, all kinds of things. It was fairly used and abused, but I loved it. I was very sad when it just stopped working and I couldn't replace it anymore. So yeah, but now I have Amazon Music and they have Audible on there, and now with Amazon Music you get 1 free book a month, which was cool. So I sat down last night and yeah, did a bit of a scroll through seeing what was on there. Loads of books, like the fabric book I was reading is on there as an audiobook read by the author Victoria Finlay, and also her book about colour and jewels. So there were some really good ones about like art, you know, forgers, some really good interesting history books. So yeah, but so yeah, so the first book I've got is Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green, just because it's that where I've seen bits shared on the internet, aka TikTok. It sounds really interesting. The audiobook is like 5 and a bit hours long, and it is read by him as well, so I think that'll be fun to listen to. So yeah, and I thought, what did I want as a bit of a break up from quite dark and serious things, and I was like, that sounds a bit stupid. So yeah, well, you know, all these fun weird connections. So yeah, so I got that, which is cool. Yeah, it's 5 hours or so, so I'll definitely get it read. Apologies, you have to deal with me eating yogurts. It's one of those things. But yeah. So yeah, so today we're going to have food shopping times 2, and then when we've got, yeah, I think I'm going to tidy the shed stuff nicer into the shed so they can still do their works, but my downstairs by my front door is not full of absolutely everything. Would be nice. That would be the aim. And yeah, print out the postage for this parcel, get her sent off. Yeah. We've got a phone call tomorrow. So once we get that done, big relief off, which is nice. So I will show you a bit later when we're in the living room. I put the paper chains, the velvet paper chains up on the ceiling that I made. I was figuring out how I want to do them, because the joys of having done ceiling decorations for Christmas for many years before they suddenly got popular, like just the year just gone. I've been doing them for like 10 years, to the point people are like, oh my god, didn't even know they sold them. Oh my god, that's so retro, that's so, you know, I remember them in my childhood. Yeah, I've been doing them a long time. In fact, it's when I stopped doing them a few years, then they got popular, so always funny to me. But yeah, put the paper chains up and I figured out a new configuration to do them, because usually I have everything coming off of my light, like in a cross, 2 crosses kind of way, and I wanted to do it a bit different, and it looks really good. So yeah, and the new ribbon I ordered has been posted. So yes, obviously Timo, it will take like a week or 2 to arrive. The LED light I ordered has had to come by land. It's now in England according to the tracking, so yeah. Because it had to be done by land because of the size of it, so that's, yeah, in the country, so that would be cool to have. So then sofa, and then I can really work on putting all the finishing touches up in the living room. Yeah, it's just a case of, yeah, waiting for sofa, and then next week bed wars. The irony is, once my bed is here, so many bits in my room will all come together, but in the meantime everywhere looks horrendous, so that make it worse before you make it better stage, which is not my favourite, but you know, we get there. Literally like 2 weeks time it will be so good, and it will look so much more put together, and then literally my room is just a case of then shuffling some furniture and selling some furniture, which I'm cool with. So yeah, but in the meantime it's got to look higgledy-piggledy and everywhere, and just feel a bit out of control, which is never pleasant, but we will get there. Very tired. I did sleep better last night, which is nice. Had some really intense, weird ass dreams, but I did sleep. Yeah, just feeling a bit. 2 night shit sleep and only 1, like 6 hours of decent sleep, but yeah, feeling tired today and just a bit run down and just that meh. But we're gonna crack on with stuff, because if we don't, nothing gets done. So yeah, so that's kind of the plan today. That sounds like the shed people are here. They have a pneumatic drilling yesterday. I was wondering, what the fuck are they drilling? Or what are they using? Like jackhammer? They were taking up all the concrete, because I think they've got to take up the concrete to put the water pipe so it goes into the ground. To do that, they have to bring up all the big slab of concrete. So yeah, that was an experience yesterday. And I have a feeling it's going to be happening outside my bedroom window today, so it's just going to be loud no matter where you go today. But yeah, so I'll probably catch up with you a wee bit later. I need to give my hand a break today. I keep crocheting, and it's quite sore, quite crunchy, quite achy, so especially my thumb. So yeah, because obviously it does lots of the work, so yeah, I need to give myself a crochet break because I did start a new project last night. Started a couple of new projects recently. I started the Lowly Worm scarf, but I'm going to make it shorter and as a wall hanging, but unfortunately I'm using very teeny tiny yarn, and you do loads of stuff and you've made that much, so it's one of those we're here for a long time, not a fun time kind of. There is Star Smoke on. So yeah, but last night I started a new hexie cardigan in like a rainbow cotton ombre. So yeah, what else I was going to start? I was planning another project. I really am trying to work through the wall I've got so that I can have it at a much more manageable level, because at the moment there's like 2 baskets, an ottoman and a big storage tub in my cupboard, as well as various project bags. I want to get that much more further down, so yes, I'm really trying not to buy yarn, use what I've got, and then it will keep shrinking. So she says this, and I bought 3 balls in the charity shop today. In my defence though, I do have a ball of red, and then there is a pink and a green, and I think I'm going to do the strawberry stitch, which is like a bobble stitch, and then you do the green bits and it looks like strawberries. And yeah, I'm going to do, I think, a couple rows of pink, a couple rows of red, and do a cushion cover. And that's the other one I was going to start, yeah. So I've got plans in my brain, do a crochet cushion cover out and make it strawberries. So yeah, red and pink striped strawberries. So that's the project I want to do. But yeah, in the meantime, I think I'm going to go eat my other yoghurt and listen to the beautiful dulcet tones of that. Actually, now I've got a YouTube video pulled up about someone that's in a perfect winter sweater in the Alps, so I'm going to go watch that. I do plan, I think maybe tonight, I might sit and watch the America's Next Top Model documentary that's come out on Netflix. So yeah, so I keep seeing clips of it on my TikTok this morning, because it came out yesterday, so I'm like, I might sit and watch that this evening. So yeah, so I think that is my game plan. But for now, I'm going to go finish my breakfast, just because if I have a half decent breakfast, there is food in my system to keep it going. And yeah, I'll catch up with you people folks a bit later, but I'll show you my probably the after, because nobody wants to see the before of a shed full of shit. And it's so covered in dust and bits from building. Can't wait to get in. What I want to do is organise the stuff so it's more on the shelves, and then get in there and give it a bloody good brush with the broom, and yeah, really clear it and tidy it and sort it out. So yeah, but in the meantime, yogurt, YouTube, drilling, fun times. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you beautiful people a bit later. Bye. Hello, food shopping's here. We've already had the Iceland delivery, which was 2 crates of Pepsi Max, a crate of cherry Pepsi Max, and a crate of Dr Pepper Zero, 2 crates of Boost sports drinks like knockoff Lucasades, and then a pack of the snack Cadbury biscuits, and the 2 different types of Miller Corners. So yeah, actually let's get them out 2 seconds, because I'm going to need to redo this page. So yeah, so please excuse if you see me shuffling things. These packs of yogurts are good because there's 2 Ryan really likes and there's 2 I like. So I like all of them, but Ryan only likes 2 of them. So yeah, so it's a good fair trade. So I get 2 banana and 2 strawberry yogurts, and he gets 4 different types of vanilla yogurt with the different fillings. So yeah, so going to put these out because I have fridge stuff to put away. But yeah, everything was there apart from substitution on, instead of hot crisp buns, I got 2 packs of almond croissants. I am not complaining. Disco fridge. It does the flashy sign for it's been open too long. But I've got a disco fridge. So close that 2 secs. We'll do some stuff inside. So do stuff on here first, and then I'll bring a bag up. Rolls. One's actually going to go in a bag. Croissants, wraps. We got soft pitters for chicken mayo. Pan au chocolat. Bring the bag up. Blueberry muffins. French snacks to the side. We have got bougie sausages. I only ever buy these when they're on offer for £3. They are well worth it though. Fruit splits, because I'm really enjoying having a little ice cream as a pudding or a sweet treat of the main bit of my day. It's a very sad looking lamb's leaf lettuce, but it's some greenery. 2 packs of the Cathedral extra mature cheddar, because Ryan can actually taste this. So yeah, so he has that, just so I know he has some kind of snack, and also it's a healthy snack. Free range eggs. Little pack of sausage rolls, just because we're having so many different things. I didn't want to buy a big pack and it not get eaten. Broccoli, because the stuff I bought from Sainsbury's, I will show you. I will not be buying the loose Sainsbury's broccoli again, because it's already yellow. So yeah, that wasn't great, but c'est la vie. So broccoli, put it in the fridge now. This one's already quite yellow as well. Big pack of Actimel, because I think my poor insides would appreciate a little boost right now. And then a 4-pack cream eggs and a 4-pack of caramel eggs. So right, I've got a sweet treat for during this week. Let's just close this fridge a sec. Big pack of Weetabix. This way. Sorry about that. People calling about Ryan's appointment tomorrow. I've just put milkshake, and I've got a raspberry ripple milkshake for myself in the fridge. So we've got those put away. And then, yeah, dark chocolate digestives and normal at the request of Ryan. Trill for the birds. I will get them the nicer budgie food from the pet shop, but just not down that way this week, and next week has now become so busy. So for deliveries now next weekend, because they wanted to do it next Wednesday, and you know, I'm having teeth removed then, so I can't do sofa and teeth on the same day. So yeah, that's next weekend now, so I'm cool with that. My mum's going to come around and help, which would be great, because yeah, I don't do well with dental pain. Even recovering from something coming out, but still, from the experience of my little pirate tooth there that I had out last year, that bugger was, I have twisted roots, so I don't want to know the state of my roots on my wisdom teeth and how twisted they might be, so I'm expecting it to be sore. So cucumber, Ritz crackers, because they're great if you just want something small and savoury, and also really good if you're feeling a bit nauseous. Little baby potatoes, open the bag and just put them under there, because I will cook them today or tomorrow. Chocolate fingers, little cakes, and yeah, the croissants my hobby's replaced with. So yeah, there's the food shop, and yeah, it was just people confirming for the phone appointment tomorrow. So yeah, we're getting there. So I'm going to put these last couple bits away and the ice creams away in the freezer. I'm going to put this pastry away in the freezer as well, because that would be better frozen for one of my sausage rolls. But yeah, I've just had a nice video chat with my mum, and yeah, it's all going pretty good today. Printed out sewing pattern, which is cool, and I've printed out a hat pattern. I want to make a sailor hat. I had a pattern before, it was quite small, and I want a much bigger one, so it sits more on my head. As my mum keeps saying, like a beret. It's exactly how I want it to fit, like a beret. So yeah, so I printed out a sailor hat pattern that's free, and I will try that out and see what it's like, and if I need to increase the size of it. So I can always do that. So yeah, all good, because I can then just print it again, but at a bigger scale. So, but for now, I'm going to put these bits away, and I will catch up with you beautiful folks tomorrow. So yeah, taking it easy today, so all is good. And yeah, hope you're doing well. Bye. Hello, happy Wednesday. That is the noise I've got going today, and I have a killer migraine going from here up, around, and all the way back here. So today's a montage day. I cut out bits to make a hat. I'm going to make a sailor hat of Monet fabric. I've got my phone call today, the biggie, and yeah, my body is more nervous than my logic today, so yeah. But yeah, so I will montage bits for you today, and we'll catch up tomorrow. So yeah, enjoy the montage, and I'll try and find a fun song to go over the top, but this is my life today. It's not very fun. My fucking head is hideous, so yay. So yeah, so I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow where we'll chat. So see you then. Hello, happy Thursday. Sorry there wasn't much of a montage yesterday. Nothing went to plan. Phone call never happened, they just didn't ring. So I had to ring them, follow up on it, emails were sent, nothing back. Phone back this morning, another email sent, and got it rebooked in for 2 weeks time. So in the meantime, beyond stressful yesterday. So I was an absolute rock star though, but yeah, so got that all done. As you would have seen in the little clip, I made myself a Monet sailor hat. It's so good. I finished it so nicely on the inside. Just got to give it an iron because the interface isn't quite, it's in there, but I didn't iron it, so yeah, but it's just the right size, because before I made one and it was really little and like balanced. This one properly goes on my head. My mum said, she said, because I was describing what I wanted, and I was like, and she said, do you want it to sit like a beret? I'm like, yeah. So I found a pattern and it works. The only thing is I shortened the this brim bit by about 1 inch because it was very tall, and I didn't kind of want that vibe. I wanted it a bit more artsy and a bit less traditional, because it is basically a reproduction pattern of a Dixie hat, which is an American 1940s sailor hat. So yeah, so I shortened this, and yeah, I love it. So I cannot wait to make some more. It'll be so fun to have just this little collection of hats. So yeah, and also I could put pin badges and stuff on them, which will be very fun. So yeah, so I made this and I'm very proud of it, and I'm very proud of the finish on the inside. It looks so nice. So yeah, all stuff from the cupboard, you know. I did end up chilling last night and crocheting. I'm doing some more of this. It's a rainbow ball of wool that's cotton and acrylic, but it's mostly cotton, and it's really nice. So yeah, so I'm making myself a rainbow hexie-cardi, which is lovely. I've had several nice video chats with my mum last night and then again this morning. Yeah, I've got the washing machine on, and yeah, I'm just literally, I just keep feeling very overwhelmed. Basically, I'm finding all of this stuff really building up and feeling very big and very too much. So yeah, so I'm kind of taking today as a quiet one because I kind of need to. Did manage to get a full night's sleep last night, which was nice because my sleep's been very broken up, even with meds, and I've been taking magnesium supplements at night time now for we are a week and a half. So yeah, so trying to, yeah, and I'm taking a multivitamin to fill in the gaps of bits. But yeah, just all the timeline of everything is just getting a bit much. So, and obviously it's just so grey and there's no daylight, there's no sunshine, so the old seasonal sad is kicking my ass, I'll be honest. Not sure if any of you are feeling it, but yeah, just, you know, when there is sunshine you sort of bask in it, because yeah, it feels so few and far between. So yeah, it's just feeling a lot right now. We were discussing bits with my mum, like, you know, painkillers for next week, because obviously teeth coming out, face be swollen and sore, and I'm like, yeah, I was like, I already know, I said, I can be great with so many versions of pain, I said, but dental pain and face pain, I said, I know, I said, I get annoyed with myself, I said, but I grizzle and I whinge and I hurt, I said, and I'm proper I said, I just, yeah, I don't do well with dental pain. So yeah, she's like, you got painkillers? I'm like, nope, not yet. Thankfully I don't have to. She's got some at her house, so I'm like, cool. And bless her, I'll show you, we were talking, there's someone we follow on Instagram, Soph, and she always wears, Soph, who sort of, you know, she did a day of you know, dressing too much, it's great. So yeah, she's really good. My mum said, oh gee, she's got YouTube now, so I'll have to add her on YouTube or try and link her below if I remember. But yeah, she did I was saying, oh, did you see her, because she said, oh, I've got a video waiting. I'm like, that's God. I said, did you see her TikTok where she bought a whole load of sequins from Sainsbury's? She's like, so good. So, and I'm like, and she was about to say, she's like, the blazer. I'm like, I was about to say the blazer. There was this green crinkle velvet blazer, it's amazing. And I was like, oh, it's really nice. And I was like, so tempted. She said, I was going to go look for it. She said, but I didn't. She said, I was good. I was like, yeah, I just can't. My mum went on and she just bought it for me as a well done, because this time has been so fucking stressful, and I keep phoning her going, I'm really overwhelmed and this is all a bit much. So yeah, my mum just bought me this. And she got it for me in a size 18. So it should be a good jacket length, because we were showing her, I'm wearing obviously a hoodie thing, and I've got a brown jumpsuit on today, really comfy. It's like a size 18 next, and yeah, compared to when I wore it before, the looseness of it is still worried. It's just odd. I'm never someone who loses weight, so yeah, so how clothes are fitting at the moment is not great for my brain either. So I keep being a bit doom spirally. So yeah, which so I got it for you. She said, so that way you can have, you know, hoodie under it, or you can, you know, have it as a sort of proper jacket. So yeah, so I thought that was really cool. So yeah, so bless my, she made me cry in a nice way. So yeah, but I had all these grand plans, and yeah, I'm on day, where is it? Migraine started Tuesday night, it went into Wednesday, and I'm on day 2 and a bit of migraine. It's not fully there, but it's just enough there. So yeah, it's just this bit here, I like feel it, I could draw a circle around it, but yeah, it's that bit there. So it's not very fun. Yeah, it's another wet, horrible day. It's cold, it's horrible, it's wet. It's just not the day. It's thick, grey, depressing cloud. So, yay. on the plus side, Rye's got some nice plans today, bearing in mind he was so great yesterday. So yeah, so he's got plans, so he's off out today and then go to the cinema again to go see Iron Lung. So yeah, he's off to go see that. I'm going to be indoors, crocheting, chilling. I've got a wash load on now. Probably will only do one wash load, I think. And yeah, I know I could be doing 1,000 other things, but I really don't want to. I just desperately want somewhere to go lay down, is what I keep wanting. I'm missing right now the ability to just go lay down in my bed and be all comfy and propped up and watch TV. And yeah, just give myself a little hideaway nook. I'm really missing that, and if I stop for a moment I'm gonna cry. So yeah, I'm missing that little safety net I have. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I was like, I'd be alright, but I can't move out my old bed until the works are done, which should be done tomorrow. They'll be finished, and then Friday, Saturday, I can move my old bed outside, which then, you know, I can leave us on and it's saying it's being picked up on this day. I was like, and then, you know, Tuesday, the mattress will go down, and then Friday, Saturday, probably Friday, the sofa will go down. So yeah, so it will all happen. It's just, yeah, it takes time and organisation, and yeah, I'm just overwhelmed and just a bit. All I want is creature comforts right now, and yeah, it's feeling a bit much. Even though my brain's like, I should be fine, I should be happy, all this is good, I'm getting to the good part, and I'm like, but there's so many appointments, and yeah, so many things, and I'm like, I just want to have a week where I don't have a thing. I mean, yeah, next week is 3 things. I don't think there's anything the following week. Oh no, there is. Next week's 3 things. Let's actually pick up my phone. Need to know. I keep everything on my calendar. It's getting busier and busier by everything. Oh yeah, no. Next week is 3 things. Teeth, sofa, bed. The following week is phone call again. So I've got that. Week after, I might finally, well, Mother's Day on the Sunday, but my mum lovingly renamed it, and we redid it as you know, Offspring Day, because obviously parental female figures are a bit harsh for us. So yeah, so we renamed it simply, you know, Offspring Day. And yeah, she celebrates me as her oldest offspring, and I celebrate Ryan as my eldest and only offspring. So yeah, so last year we had grand plans to go do something, but we didn't. But yeah, so we might plan something maybe, but it's just a lot to be coping with right now, and a lot to be dealing with. So yeah, but I've got a bit of a form to fill out later. I'll get that done because the deadline on that is the 20th. It's an online one, so it'll take me 5 minutes, but yeah, I'll sit and do that a bit later. But yeah, no, I'm missing my ability to just go lay down and have an off day, you know, but we get there. This is where it gets a bit just overwhelming. Being responsible for so much is just a lot, which I'm sure you all understand. So yeah, some days you just want to go, just to be in charge. And yeah, I've got rubbish and recycle. I've got a big bag of rubbish I need to take out. It's recycling building up in my kitchen. I need to do the washing up. I need to tidy up my living room. I need to clear the corner of shit. I need to sort my hallway out. I need to move a few bits. You take the old bed out. Clear the hall, clear the stairs of the cardboard from the IKEA stuff. There's bits to go in the shed, but I can't put them in the shed till they're done the rain pipe, you know. It's just, if you name a list, I've got it 8 just, yeah, meters long. So yeah, This one I'm really quite looking forward to. I think I'm really gonna, although we're doing stuff, just the not being, it sounds silly, not being responsible. I get to have some time off, you know. Although obviously I'll be responsible for my mum because she doesn't speak a lick of French. And I've been there before, so I know my way around and know how things work and all that. But I enjoy that. I love being able to go to, you know, buy croissants, or what I'm so looking forward to is almond pain chocolats. I can't wait to buy them. I plan to, yeah, I don't care if my clothes get any level. I'm looking forward to eating so many lovely things on holiday. So yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna really ignore my "but should you be eating this" voice. So yeah, because the diabetes voice in my head is beyond frustrating. The red light's flashing because the battery's running out. But yeah, so I'm gonna take today as a very chill day. I'm gonna crochet and take it very easy. And yeah, I'll catch up with you beautiful people tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more pep in my step, but for now I'm not. I'm entirely honest, I'm not. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you beautiful people tomorrow, where hopefully, yeah, a bit more enthusiastic. But for now I'm in one of these oh, for fuck's sake kind of moods. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, happy evening. It's like 6ish. I've just got a delivery. I'll show you. Hair dye supplies. So I thought I'd show you what I got. It's quite dark in here, I might have to put another light on, but I'm gonna balance you on my very half painted shoe thing. So give us 2 secs. And that's my phone ringing. Oh, it's right, 2 secs. Hello?
Hello.
You right? There we go. Added the lamp because I've now got one on the bookshelf. On the shelves ready for sofa wars happening. And yeah, it was Ryan asking if you can have ice cream at the cinema if they open. Last time it was a bit late because they were at Harbour State. So yeah, you should get some ice cream. So yeah, just have to go watch Iron Lung game. But yeah, my PAX order came. It was $76.18, which is a lot of money, but I get this like every 2 years, so in that perspective it's not much. And also, you know, it's that's the price of not even like one hair service. So yeah, first we'll start off with I got myself a Directions bleach brush. Even got it in purple, which is really cool. So anything, the colours is not great, but we'll try our best. So yeah, so I've got that, just because obviously between mine and Ryan's roots, where I only bleach that much and then bleach wash the ends, on mine at least, not on his. My brushes are a bit knackered, I've had them a lot of years. I got some Land Silk white bleach powder. They're white or blue, and I thought, I can't remember if white's any good or not, so I thought I'd get it. So I got that. Everything's taped down beautifully, by the way. And then I got 2 bottles of Directions hair lightening peroxide, which is great. It is also vegan and cruelty free, which is amazing. So I've got and these are litre bottles. I've got a 30 volume and a 40 volume. So yeah, because as well as doing my hair and Ryan's hair, and then also I dilute it down with another one to make, because I've got a 20 as well, so I can dilute it down to make like a really good like bleach bath leathers. My mum wants colour in her hair, which is amazing. She's going to get it cut soon, and yeah, she wants some chunks of colour through it, and I'm like, I will give you chunks of colour. So yeah, so I could be doing 3 people's hair. So yeah, so that's all the sort of, you know, boring stuff. The colours though are all fun. Some I might repeat are doubles, but that's because I bought doubles. Okay. We got Pink Rose. These might not show up very well on camera, by the way. I'm just going to immediately put them straight back down. Violet Gem. Let's do the pots as well, because they're just here. sunflower yellow, because yeah, some of these are going to be literally, my hair dye theme is based on what I've ordered, which is pretty fun. Fluorescent orange, and then I've got directions plum. I got new packaging. Another, is that second pink rose? Let's lay them down so I can see what I've got. Yeah, second pink rose, because literally we had no pink hair dye left in my house. So 12 of these are pinks. Fuchsia Fiesta, which is another pink. There'll be a lot of pink. Fruit Punch, another Fiesta Fuchsia. Raspberry Twist and Pink Blush. So yeah. And then another Raspberry Twist and then Neon Pink. So yeah. Apple Green and Orange Blaze. Oh, they're such a combo. Look at them. They're such a combo. So yeah. The last three are another Violet Gem, a Neon Pink and a Pink Blush. So yeah, so I kind of want to do several of the pinks. Plum, Sunflower, Fluorescent and Orange, this Apple Green, and yeah, loads of pinks and purples, and a bit of, oh, the yellow's gonna look so good. So yeah, so that is my kind of aim for my hair, but obviously I need to give it a couple of washes before that. So realistically, we'll get through next week first, says sensible brain, and then teeth were fixed. The redone Ryan's appointment that week could be hair week, because then it gives me a good while to really wash my hair, and I can do a bit of a bleach bath before I do the roots. So yeah, so that will probably be a sensible idea. So there's all that has arrived, and I'm very happy with it all. Dead chuffed, so that means yeah, hair stuff is restocked, which is amazing. So yeah, so all the little tiny bits in a bottle I've kept, not even a dribble of hair dye, they'd be useless. I can now get rid of, because I'm like, I've got all the pinks. And yeah, I love my sister, but yeah, she could buy her own pink. Gonna be selfish. I have literally sat today and I've watched documentaries on Netflix and crocheted and had some snacks. Chocolate rice cakes and some crisps and some sausage rolls for my lunch. But yeah, I'm doing quite well on my thingy jumper, my hexagon. I think it's going to be like a big slouchy jumper, but yeah, this is the size we're at. So we're getting pretty good. So it's not too far off, and I'm still yet to go through all the yellow and then red. So yeah, so it'll be a nice slouchy size, I think, be able to do a longer sleeve. But yeah, so, and it's a lovely drape with it being this cottony fabric. It's like my spooky one I did. So yeah, so very happy with how this is going. I have decided I am going to make my sister a crocheted birthday present, but it's not going to be the patchwork cardigan I was going to do for Christmas, because I'll be entirely honest, this year has not started off how I kind of wanted it to, or with any plans. Pause for a second. The dramatic lighting is so good right now. Just the dramatic lighting, isn't it? But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to do her a crochet birthday present, but not the one I kind of planned. So I will make her that, but it will just take time. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I really shouldn't be crocheting as much as I am with my really shitty shoulder right now, but it makes my head feel so much better. So yeah, but no, Rye is off to cinema, so yeah, he's gonna go watch his movie. I'm not actually too hungry, but I have kind of grazed today. So yeah, I say grazed. I've had breakfast and then one bag of rice cakes and 2 straws. It's not really grazing, is it, Cheryl? But yeah, I don't know. I might have a yoga soon. we will see. But yeah, at the moment I'm currently toying with the idea of, do I head out of town tomorrow? That's what my brain is really itching with. It's like, do we just piss off out of town and just go have have a not here day? Because I've realised this is kind of my time of year where that really pops up. Last year I did it and I just ran away to Cambridge for the day. Yeah, don't want to go that far afield this time. So yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to go maybe to like a few towns over, go do their charity shops, go look around the Morrisons, because Morrisons is always good. Because obviously I have only got a few more days to eat nice things. Until then, I've got to be really fucking sensible. So I'm like, do I go do that? So I'm quite tempted to maybe go out tomorrow. Yeah, I've still got some of my fun money, so I might go, because obviously the rest of the month it's not going to be very fun. I've got, you know, next week happening, which is big things, and then the week after is still recovering from teeth, and then the week after that everything resets again. So I'm like, if I'm itching to go do something, why not go do with the fun money I've got, and I can go get nice bits for the weekend. You know, I love their bakery bits. They're just like so good. I love buying a sandwich meal deal in Morrisons, and it sounds really stupid. I saw online they do little slices of cake that are 7 layers, and you can buy a rainbow cake slice, and I'm like, oh, you can buy cake. You know. So yeah, so part of me is like, I might go for an adventure tomorrow and just potter off, because they're going to be doing the shed no matter what, you know. So it's no difference in if I'm here or not, it's there. So I'm like, I am not bothered. So yeah, so I might go do that tomorrow, go for an adventure, take the wheelie trolley out of me. It's going to be wet and gross wherever I go. If I stay indoors, it's going to be wet and gross. If I go out, it's going to be wet and gross. I'm kind of stuck indoors next week anyway, so why don't I go stretch my wings a bit, go on an adventure, so that I feel a hell of a lot better mentally, and just done something with my time. So yeah, thinking that would be a sensible idea. Kind of can't go do anything with my bestie. Sorry, you know when you feel one long hair and you're trying to grab it? I kind of can't. I need to do this when I'm not chatting with you. I'm a terminal fiddler. I just need to do something with my hands. But yeah, so yeah, she's busy working, so usually we just go sod off on an adventure, but yeah, she's busy being right now. So I'm like, before I am stuck in being painful or waiting for appointments that are joyously, you know, 7 till 7, everyone's favourite delivery times, you know, really great. I think I might go on an adventure tomorrow. I'm going to feel a bit ropey no matter where I am. If I'm at home, I feel a bit ropey. If I'm out, I feel a bit ropey. There's just this time of year, and I think part of it is my mental state as well. So yeah, because I felt really good when I went out with my mum and I did a bit of makeup, and I got, like today I got a bit dressed up. It may not look it, but I feel a bit dressed up. Let me show you. I've got my long hoodie dress on, and then I've got my wide, that is a shadow by the way, wide leg jumpsuit on underneath, and it's just so comfy and I feel really quite pretty in it. So yeah, so there is that. So yeah, so I'm like, well, maybe tomorrow I'll do a bit of makeup, and I think yeah, I will go for a good potter. Got the washing out on the radiator. So yeah, so I've kind of done my bits today, and there's nothing urgent if I'm entirely honest. Bry's got plans Saturday, so all I've got to do tomorrow is take sausage meat out and make some sausage rolls, which is half an hour. It's 2 seconds to make the sausage rolls, and they cook for half an hour. So yeah, or 20-25 minutes. They're really quite quick to do actually. So yeah, so I'm like, nah. So I think we might go, yeah, cross a couple of towns tomorrow, mooch some charity shops, go. I mean, part of me is like, do I maybe go do the big home bargains and then go more into town after, or do I just do town? Because I find basically, yeah, there's like Sainsbury's, Home Bargains, Lidl, and then if you go into town there's also a Home Bargains, but it's not as big, and then there's like Poundland and a shit ton of charity shops and Morrisons. So I'm like, what way am I going to do it? But I'm like, do I need to go to big Home Bargains? Not probably. Not really. There's nothing urgent I need from a big Home Bargains. The one in the town centre will have plenty of stuff, and to be honest, all I want to go look for is some snacks. So yeah, the little bags of Oreos have become like my favourite little thing, because they are have nothing in it that piss off my stomach, and they are a really good little snack for me, so I quite like having them as a little treat. And they have strawberry ones, which I really want to try. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go take my set of wheels out with me, go on an adventure, just go look at some stuff. Don't even have to buy anything, but you know, go have a look, see if I can find some stuff. And yeah, like, sounds stupid, I'll go see if I can find some like balls of grey wool for like I've designed a crochet tapestry of Lilu I want to do. Showed my mum it, and yeah, it involves several shades of grey, so if I could pick up some grey wool, that would be pretty cool, because then I can start working on the shades of grey for that, because I did it in a grayscale. When I did the picture, I turned it black and white, or turned it grayscale, and then put it through the chart maker. So yeah, just yeah, go sort of blow the cobwebs out my brain, see if that might help with the despondentness I kind of keep feeling. So, you know, and then yeah, this weekend, I think tomorrow me and Jug is going a bit, yeah, and I might wash my hair tonight, just do it over the edge of the bath so it's done, and then maybe wash it again at the weekend, and that's when I might bleach bath it, because then I can then do some more next week, and just work on fading my hair colour quite quickly, ready for new hair, post teeth. Me and my hair will look horrendous to me, but to other people they're like, it looks great, and I'm like, I hate it. So yeah, that's part and parcel with when it comes to me fading my hair, is yeah, people to some people this is like their idea of, let me come on lighting. Oh, it's not going to show, is it? But yeah, it's that they're really cool, and I'm like, no, not really. This is when I re-dye it or pick new colours. So yeah, I'm picking new colours. I'm going to give myself some spring hair, you know. So yeah, so I think that's the plan, is get into March and I want to do my hair, and obviously by then face and mouth will feel okay enough to be doing some stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. There's no point doing it before, because I'm going to be rotting in bed. So apart from the fact I feel very pretty rotting in bed, I'd rather go show my hair off. So yeah, and also then all the bits will be done. So yeah, it'll be a nice celebration to be able to just go oot in a boot. Haha, got a stupid hair. You know, you miss one hair when you shave, but it's like, it feels ridiculously long on the back of your leg. One of them. So yeah, but no, I'm gonna go chill. I've just finished, yeah, the documentaries I was watching on Netflix. I watched the one about The Biggest Loser and Arlene, the female serial killer. So yeah, so I watched those two. You know, worlds apart. I do love sitting with a good documentary under a blanket crocheting though. So yeah, so I've just put YouTube on. So I'm about to watch someone's solo trip to Paris 8 days ago, which will be very nice. So yeah, let's get back into the Paris mood, because yeah, oh, there's other nice, they're showing the lovely point just in front of, it's Notre Dame, sort of the very front point, which has got willow trees on. It's very pretty. So yeah, on the sun. But yeah, for now I'm going to go stand all these hair dyes up so they're not on the floor, or not laying on the floor. I think yeah, today is not a day of a big dinner for me. I'll have another little snack, methinks. Yeah, so I will catch up with you beautiful folks tomorrow, where a lot of the stuff will be phone footage. A lot of bits will be phone footage before we head out together. And yeah, I think I'm gonna, yeah, go get a few nices for the weekend and get my equivalent of a takeaway, which is, you know, 15 quid's worth of nices. You know, it's been a really fucking shit week, okay? My brain has not been it, my luck has not been it. We got another week to go, and then a bit after that. So yeah, so I'm gonna give myself a reprieve. So yeah, so kind of rolling with. My low buy stuff is a really good thing to aim for, not rigidly stick to, because I'm realistic, alright? I am not linear in how I do stuff. I know a lot of my stuff is emotionally controlled, and at the moment everything is very emotional. I mean, yeah, but the fact that, you know, I'm not going and buying 3 tons of stuff off Vinted or buying loads and loads of wool. Am I looking at stuff? Yes. Am I adding lots of stuff to my favourites on Vinted? Yes. Have I bought any of it? No. I am being really, really good, you know, so yeah. So the way I'm thinking, you know, the extra couple of quid is going to my kid having ice cream. And yeah, the fact I'm like, I'm going to go out tomorrow. Why? Because I've got a nice little bit of personal money to go spend. And the world won't end if I go and mooch and spend all £26 on bits in charity shops. Or there is a bookshop over there, so I could go look at the books. Although, do I need second-hand books? No, I don't right now. I am in an audiobook moment. Kind of, yeah, really enjoying them. In fact, I downloaded another one. It's only 50 minutes, so it was very short. It's like just a sort of encapsulation history, like watching a documentary, but you're not looking up kind of vibes of Marie Antoinette, and, you know, beginnings to ends. And I'm like, that would be cool, because the other book that's out, number 1 is like 14 hours, and number 2 isn't available till April, so yeah, not quite. But I thought a little, just, you know, nugget of history would be quite nice to sit and listen to. So yeah, because I've got a couple hours left on the Dutch Girl, and that will be done. And then yeah, I've got this just under an hour one, and then I've got the tuberculosis one on Audible, and then of course the history of art without men. So yeah, so I'm ploughing through books so far this month, which is really nice. That has been my lovely bit of analog, you know, activities, is sitting listening to an audiobook and crafting or doing something. It's been really, that's been my lovely bit where my brain goes but yeah, but I do need to like crack on with other bits, like work back on this shoe stand, finish painting it so I can put it back in, and yeah, start working on some bits and bats. But in the meantime, I kind of have to let the biggies happen, like yesterday, and the fallback and the upset, you know, have to just process it. It's okay to feel really fucking drained and exhausted the following day, because I was on edge all day yesterday, and I was on edge all night until I've got hold of someone today to get a definite answer. So, you know, I'm allowed to feel a bit ropey about that. Yeah, I need to learn to give myself a little bit of reprieve every now and then, and just go, it's okay, you can just feel a bit shit, and you're allowed to feel a bit shit. So here's my permission to you: if you're feeling shit, it's okay, feel shit. Just sit there and, you know, have a shit moment. Just, the knack is not to dwell in it, isn't it? You need to sort of, the old good or bad feelings, let them come, feel it, and then let it pass. It's the knack, it's the letting it pass is the hard bit. But yeah, but I think, yeah, going out tomorrow, just pottering around somewhere else with some headphones on, and yeah, having a different day would be quite nice. So yeah, so I think that's what I might do actually, is my headphones in my bag. They are. I charge my headphones, and yeah, we'll go pottering tomorrow, and I'll make sure my phone is all fully charged, and we can go for an adventure. Yeah, just go have a mooch around together, which should be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'll take you on a day out tomorrow. We can both go clear our heads and just, yeah, go run away but be home for dinner kind of vibes, you know, kind of vibes. So yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for our date. All right, we're gonna run away together. Hello, happy Friday. I can see, I don't think we're gonna make it out today. I ended up popping over to my local shops last night to go get, I just fancied something, and I thought I just want something really quick and low effort, and I thought I'll go maybe get a ready meal, because I was at cinema. So yeah, and I thought, yeah, and I popped over and they had the fresh baguettes, so I got a fresh baguette. And then also I saw in the sandwich fridge they had a ham and cheese baguettes, and we don't currently have ham, and I'm like, so I got myself basically a sandwich meal deal for dinner. I did buy the fresh baguette still because I'm going to have it today. I think I'm going to have it with some soup. Or just some butter and jam. Either way, baguette will be eaten today too. But yeah, so I had that. And I managed to pick up a couple of these. I would get some more, but I've just realised they've got quite short dates on them. These are the Dan Get Pro protein yogurts, but they're banana. So yeah, so if I can get some more of these in a longer day, these will be great for teething. I'm going to try them obviously out this morning. I've got 3, so yeah. So I've got that, pan of chocolate, and my meds. These little things, by the way, are such a good thing. I'm really good now at taking my meds with these, so yeah. That was a really good pick up from the charity shop. But yeah, with walking just over to my local shops and back, my back was absolutely screaming. So I don't think it's a sensible idea to be going out today, because yeah, my back is not a happy bunny, so not gonna. I did last night, I'll show you half fit. I started on the virus shawl for my sister for her birthday, because I'm going to use the leftover wool from my crochet dress. And yeah, I've got a Temu parcel coming today. It was bought when I got all the ribbon and stuff before, because obviously I've done a second order for ribbon because it's the best place to buy it and it's the best value for money for what I'm needing, and I'm needing exactly the same as I kind of had before, so you got to order the same place. So yeah, but yeah, this is the LED neon sign that looks like a plant and a plant pot all coming down, and yeah, it has come by land, so it's taken its time, but it's out for delivery today, so I think I should probably wait for that. And then also, I've just, yeah, my back didn't enjoy walking, you know, a few minutes away and back, around, you know, shop and then back, what's it going to do sitting on a nearly 45-minute bus and then walking around a town centre with a heavier wheelie trolley? And in reality, just because I have spare pennies in my fun money doesn't mean I have to spend them, is what I'm obviously trying to learn. Because anything left is going to go in my holiday savings. And the way I'm thinking it is, do I want to go spend probably way more than 26 quid, because I have no self-restraint. That's what I'm trying to learn. On holiday. Or would I like that to be like maybe, you know, 2-3 balls of really nice French yarn, you know, from the wool shop I'm going to go visit. I'm like, I think I prefer the yarn. So yeah, so I'm very sensibly going to stay home. I've got enough going on next week. I don't need to add the day out to next week either. So yeah, and I've got so much to be doing here. So I think instead, what we're going to do today, we're going to be really sensible. We're going to do the washing up, so we get that done and out the way, and it can dry on the rack. And I've got a cake mix, and we're going to make the cake mix. And I've got, I think, 2 tubs of icing. And we're going to make ourselves a layered cake and have a big slice of layered cake today as our treat. So yes, that's what we're going to do as our day. And we might do some DIY. I might carry on, if I quickly flip around, I might paint that again, do the second coat of paint on that, so then the shoe rack can dry and then go back in the hole. I've got a sewn pattern over there I can finish sticking together and put together, cut out. You know, I don't have the fabric quite yet, or I haven't decided, but I could at least get the pattern sorted. I've got loads I can be doing, you know, so I will, as my mum keeps doing, I'm going to follow my mum's advice on this. I'm going to shop my house, okay? Do I need to go out and spend £2 on a piece of cake? No, because I can make a whole cake, not even using, you know, 50p worth, less than 50p worth of electricity, by having the oven on, you know, kind of thing. By doing that, I can also, you know, cook some chicken up, so then we can have some more chicken mayo for the fridge. It kind of vibes, you know, all kinds of just makes sense. So yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get a bit of my life in order today. Today's meant to be the last day of the works, but I've no idea. So I think what I'm going to do is go out there I'm doing all this, by the way, with my shit bag. It's realistic, isn't it? Bag up what I took out the shed that is going to be in a dump run, because I'm going to say it's right. Can that be message Ryan's friend and coordinate that, so that can be done next week, which would be lovely. And then, yeah, start moving the bed out so that can go outside, so it's not in my house, would be lovely. And I need to break down the cardboard downstairs and shuffle the bits back in the shed, so it would be nice to get all this stuff done. So yeah, and I think I get like this, it seems, every single year. Last year I ran away to Cambridge, needing to escape my own head. Did it work? No, really. I don't think it worked very well. My head was still shit, but I just went and spent money for a day somewhere else, and I think that is what I would do today. So trying to break that kind of way of thinking. So yeah, I've got several lovely things I could be doing. I've got my quarter zip pull up I'm crocheting. I've got the granny's hexi-cardi making out the rainbow cotton. I've now got my sister's birthday present I can sit and make. I've got all my other projects. I've got so much I can do. So yeah, I'm quite content, I think, to work on what I have in the house and just roll with it, and yeah, be a busy bee. I mean, all those jobs themselves could be this whole weekend. Today, Friday, and then also tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Is, yeah, be very sensible. And, don't pick your face, child. The want to pick my face is so bad right now, but I'm not going to. Is, yeah, just work on bits, And although yesterday I was saying, I might take my time, do my hair, do this. Do you know what? I might just work on it before Teeth Wars, because why not? It's for my enjoyment. So yeah, so I might do a bleach bath today and get that started, and then maybe over the weekend get it the roots done. I mean, to be fair, it's not the end of the world, and it is in really good nick. I mean, you can tell by the shininess of it. It's I'm really looking after it. Touching your face. The urge to pick that scab off is so bad today. It's so dry. I don't want to, but I'm going. So yeah. But no, I'm going to be very, very sensible today. Not often do I admit to being sensible, but I am today. I've got a delivery coming, and I just need to work on breaking down bits and moving things where they're meant to go. So then that will be less stress for me next week. So yeah, I think we're going to make next week's Cheryl's week as easy as possible. So we're going to work on it today, which I will vlog for you, and then this weekend just going to really give myself the ability to just crack on. Headphones, loud music, just get busy. Ryan's out Saturday, a day out thing, so yeah. So actually I need to make sausage rolls today. Good reminder. I need to take sausage meat out of the freezer to defrost. So yeah, so there we go. So if they're out tomorrow, there's no point in making chicken mayo, really, is there? That might be something for Sunday to do. But yeah, so there we go. But I'm quite pleased with that decision, and yeah, I'm happy. So that's what I think we're gonna do. And then it just means next week I can go down, do a quick shop in Aldi to get what's needed. Go get a whole load of yoghurt, restock up the chocolate milks, because I only got enough for 1 week, not 2, with the food shop. Little bits like bread and rolls, obviously they have a limit. We didn't buy any bread this week, so I'll probably will get bread and rolls next week. And yeah. And then yeah, crack on with a bit of chicken burgers, because we're running low on them. We're down to I think 2 or 3, so yeah, Ryan's ploughed his way through chicken burgers. So there we go. But no, gonna be really nice to myself, and yeah, we're gonna have lots of fun bits. So yeah, thinking today, crack on. We're gonna definitely, I think the definites, we're gonna do all the washing up. We're gonna make a cake. and I think we're definitely going to break down all the recycling down on the stairs and get that out in the recycling boxes. So yeah, that seems sensible. And then from there I can then do other stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to go have my breakfast and my meds, and I think sad thing is there's no more music channels on the TV. I miss them. They'll stopped. So yeah, so this is why I still pay for the music app on my, still pay for Amazon Music. So yeah, so obviously I charged my headphones yesterday for potentially going out today, but I think what I'm going to do is use them for tidying up instead. So yeah, so I'm going to have some breakfast and then crack on. So I'll probably chuck you on some time lapses while I do some bits or show you stuff. So yeah, so there will be things to see today. It's not just going to be my head chatting on the sofa, I promise you. We are going to do stuff. So yeah, this glorious angle, you're resting on my knee because here we are face to face. I promise you it's better when we're face to face, but the camera aches my arm if I do this all the time. So yeah, but there we go. So yeah, so I'm going to crack on with some jobs today and see how far we get. But being very sensible, an adult, responsible. Evil necessaries, isn't it? So yeah, so I will see you beautiful folks a bit later as we get cracking on. But for now, I'm going to have some breakfast. I'm starving. Bye. Hello, as you saw, I did some washing up. Ryan's friend is they're off now, gonna go do the dump run, which is amazing. Apologies on the volume. I discovered there are a few music channels left on my Sky, so I've been enjoying music channels on my TV. Simple pleasures. So yeah, so that's being done, so that's great, gets that out the way. All for the cost of a milkshake and a chocolate bar. Cheap rates. My Temu LED light arrived broken. It's meant to have a leaf on there and it's got a couple wires sticking out. So yeah, Ryan's going to take it with him and he's going to go curve where this is. He's going to curve it up and come back down there on a bandsaw and fix it for me. I'm just going to cut off the wires. So yeah, I plugged it in, it looks so good. So yeah, so slightly frustrating. Obviously I've kept all the covering on at the moment because yeah, Ryan's going to work on it. And then when he's done, I will take off the backing on the plastic on the back. And there are little holes drilled into it, as you can see. Here, look, double inception. Me and me. Little holes drilled into it. So yeah, be able to hang it on the wall, which is cool. So love that. So Ryan's going to fix that for me. I was going to return it, but he offered to fix it and he said that's a really easy fix. And bear in mind, we know what happens with a lot of returns, they just go in the bin. I'd much rather have it than not, so yeah, so he's going to fix it for me. But yeah, did wash it up, washed all the baking stuff up and a whole load of plates and nice forks. I will later do, either later or tomorrow, do the trays, pans, and the bits left in the bowl that I've just put into soak. So yeah, but I'm very happy with what I've done. Yeah, I will say I didn't keep my breakfast down, which was annoying. It just didn't want to stay. I got into a coughing fit, and yeah, so I'm letting my stomach calm down. I think I'm going to roll with some of that baguette with a bit of butter on us, you know, lunch today, and see if I can get that as a good food in me. So, but yeah, so it's a nice slow day, but I think the next thing I might do is make chocolate cake once they've come back and got all their projects and went off to go build for the evening. And then yeah, I've got the house to myself till I get home later. So yeah, so I will yeah, do some building methinks and crack on with some bits. But it is a wet gross day and I am quite pleased I didn't go out now. But you know, we got there in the end. You know, just can't do everything. I will say I spent the rest of my money. Willpower of a slug. But I know I've spent my money. What I was looking at is on Sainsbury's, they had a whole load more bits in their sale, and also loads of the bits I buy this time of year to put away for Christmas have also come in. So to go with the other bits I ordered, like I ordered obviously Christmas pyjamas for like me and the boy, and a t-shirt, and I gave him the socks just because he needed some fluffy socks where I've been quietly getting rid of the old ones, and I realised I hadn't bought as many packets to replace them as I thought I had. So yeah, so I have bought a couple packs of warm socks. I've got some warm socks for my stepdad and some other thermal socks. I've got like 3 packs of the fingerless gloves because stepdad as well as Ryan wears the fingerless gloves and they're currently half price. So yeah, so for the, you know, £9 3 pairs of gloves for men's gloves is pretty great. So, and yeah, but my little treat to myself has been I got myself another camo shirt, but this one looks like oak leaves and it is cotton instead of the other one that's sport fabric. So yeah, I got that from the men's section, and then I've got a dark green sequin mid-axi dress, £10 instead of 30, and I've got it in a bigger size because we all know sequins, funnily enough, don't have any, you know, stretch in them. And yeah, before when I bought a skirt from M&S to try, the red one, early last year when it was in the post-Christmas sale in January, I got that in a size 20 or 22. It fit, but it wasn't, it was fitted, which is not my ideal preference. I like things looser. So yeah, so I got the dress in a 22 because I thought, well, if there's not much give, and I thought, well, I've obviously got a wider rib cage and chest, which makes, you know, the top bit of me just bigger sized, and then other bits. So yeah, so I got that in a bigger size, and then I got the matching blazer, so a boxy fit collarless blazer for £10 as well. So again, mix and match, like bigger size sequin blazer, but it's not like mega sparkly, it's quite sort of muted. So yeah, very different, and it's like deep green. So yeah, that with like a t-shirt and jeans will look really freaking cool. But like one of my big oversized t-shirts and like my art jeans and some weird trainers, you know, really dress it up kind of vibes. So yeah, or you know, street style it is what I want to do. So yeah, and the dress I thought would be fun to, you know, have as a posh dress, and also wear it with just like a white or black t-shirt, or you know, a long sleeve underneath it, and tights and some fun trainers kind of vibes, or chuck a t-shirt over the top. And if I'm not too keen on the how it lays across like my chest, or just the fit of it, I can always maybe reconstruct it to make it just a long sequin skirt, which would be very fun as well. So either way, it's worth it for the amount of sequins in it. So yeah, so did I go out today? No. Did I save money today? Also no. But I also did buy several Christmas presents for my Christmas present bag that I usually buy, as well as, you know, my bits were within my budget, so yeah. I went like £2-3 over, which is not the worst for, you know, trying. And I know I've got no money now, no personal money, no fun money, no "ooh, that looks fun" until the 11th. So yeah, so I can't be buying myself little treats while I'm unwell or recovering from teeth things. I am just gonna have to use what I've got in my house. So yeah, which is all good, because once all that happens, I've then got the bed and the sofa, and it's just putting everything back where it needs to go. And yeah, embracing the new layout of things and shuffling stuff. And you know, I'll be selling my dresser and my art cupboard in my room, so that'll make some fun extra pennies that will go into holiday fund. But you know, but we're getting there. So yeah, I'd much rather do an online order. The irony is I could have had it delivered tomorrow, but I don't need it tomorrow, so instead I'm getting it. I wasn't sure whether Monday I might go on a walk or something Monday, because it's dry weather. So yeah, so Monday I'm kind of giving as my, I need to pop to Aldi and go get, you know, shit teeth food. But Tuesday we're in all day waiting for bed delivery, so I've got it to come on Tuesday. So when they arrive I will show you them. So yeah, but no, very happy with that, because that's like, so 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of socks, 3 packs of gloves, a t-shirt, a dress and a blazer for £55 or £53. £53. So you know, and that's the price of not even 2 of them at Christmas time. So yeah, can you complain? So, but there we go. What's that? Oh, my parcel is with the person to collect on Vinted, which I put my shop on holiday mode. Can't be asked dealing with Vinted right now. So yeah, very pleased with what I've done. So yeah, so the only other thing particularly productive I'll be doing today is baking a cake. Yeah, I'm gonna make a cake today, because then I can have it as a little treat, and it's then on the side and then ready for the weekend. So yeah, I kind of maybe do some hair stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that or not, so we will see. That's a big question mark. But yeah, either way, done stuff today, and that's pretty good. So, and yeah, my kid is a good egg. He's gonna fix my new little bit of decorative art, so we can have a fun glowy plant. And as he joked, he went, "It's a plant we can't kill." So I love my smart ass kid. So yeah, so I will yeah, catch up with you a bit later when hopefully, yeah, baking a cake. And yeah, see you then. I think I got you balanced okay. Sorry for a bit on the wonk. Make cake. It's cut in half, so here's the top half, there's the bottom. It's chocolate fudge cake. I've used Wright's chocolate fudge cake mix, nice and easy. I went to go use some lazy icing. It's out of date and it tastes like Play-Doh. So I have just mixed some butter, soften it. I'm gonna add some icing sugar, some cocoa and some cocoa powder, and then a little dot of milk. Just make some chocolate buttercream to put in the middle of the cake and on top. But yeah, so I thought we'd do this together. It's going to be just a case of mixing it all in. So yeah, better really take it slow today. I know, you know, part of me is sensible in knowing I really have to rest, but I really don't want to rest. My hand is really sore today, so I can't crochet. So that is annoying, but also it's not the end of the world. The lovely green velvet blazer my mum got me is at her house. She showed me it. It looks really good. Actually, while we're doing this, we should have the cocoa. Usually if you just want to make anything like chocolate or cake mix or icing, just replace part of the icing sugar with cocoa powder, I've learnt. But yeah, so, but the joys of doing buttercream from scratch, it takes a while. Yeah, so get to a certain point and then I'll add a bit of milk. But yeah, so doing stuff is annoying because my hand was, I want to do so much, but my hand and my arm and my shoulder hurt. She says making buttercream from scratch. It don't make sense, I just want to grizzle, okay? I always smell the milk because I'm paranoid about off milk. So, yeah. Oh, but it's very chill here today. I was very pleased that the bits went off to the, that was way too much milk, went off to the dump so that could be done. Oh, I just fucked it up with all that milk. Let's see. Why is icing sugar always so crap to get out of the packet? There we go. It's just going to be dusty each time I do that. But yeah, pleased that got done, and it, yeah, helps them with the timeline of next week, but still. It's good it's got done and dusted. Yeah, this is going to be really, really soft icing sugar. Or buttercream, unless I put it in the fridge for a bit. I do have, ironically, a stand mixer right here, but I don't want to empty it and plug it in and pour this now in it, so I'll just make it. It's fine. Also, you do get a bit of aggression out doing it this way, so that is very sweet. There is no butter in there at all, but it's a bit liquid. So I think we're going to put that in the fridge to harden up a bit. And I'll ice the cake a bit later. But hey ho. Is there any way to put it in the fridge? Is the biggest question. Yeah. Let's have a shuffle. I forgot about raspberry apple milkshake. That's pretty awesome. Ugh. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait. Sorry about that. So would be showing you a finished cake, but you know, I'm a bit heavy-handed. So yeah, so I've tried to do a few bits today that didn't involve just me on the sofa, but it's been a lot of me sitting on the sofa. It kind of just rolls like that. Yeah, I'm gonna take it easy but crack on with some stuff this weekend. I want to get a bleach bath through my hair, and yeah, get the old bed moved out. Be nice to get that out of the way. So yeah, and I just keep cracking on with washing. Today I've done 2 wash loads, the second one's just in the machine now. So yeah, so I'm letting the wash load that's on the radiators finish and dry, so then I can do all new stuff. And yeah, just ploughing on with washing really. Well, indoors and still keeping up with just ticking on to heating, because yeah, obviously my body isn't 100% in its sore bits. Rye keeps not being able to warm up in certain bits because, you know, all kinds of fun. So yeah, it's just a sensible idea to keep warm, because it's not the toastiest. I mean, yeah, if you've had a kiddo off this half term, you've been buggered because it's been so wet and gross. So yeah, so Rye's having a pleasant evening building stuff at the workshop with his mate, and I am just, yeah, I've got a crochet project just sat here, look, just sitting there going, grab me. But yeah, honestly, my hand hurts. I only took it off to do the mixing and baking, but I've been having these on all day today These little warm gloves are great. So yeah, I can tell I shouldn't be, so I'm not going to. But literally I'm twiddling my thumbs. So everything I want to do involves my hands. Apart from a book, but I usually like to listen to an audiobook while I'm doing something. I don't feel quite in the mood to read. I'm in a bit of a restless kind of frame of mind, so yeah, I'll rest this up here actually, because it's just, I don't know. As it is today, it heaved it down with rain quite a lot in places, so I'm pleased it didn't go out. So yeah, as I said earlier, I spent my fun money, so there's that kind of done. But yeah, so no, I think I'm going to crack on with bits and pieces. I'm going to finish painting the shoe rack this weekend, put all that back, work on putting some bits up on the little blank space of wall up over there behind the lamp. The lamp kind of takes over, but there is a blank space of wall. There is that long strip there. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to putting some bits and pieces up. Yeah, just working on some stuff. But yeah, Rise out tomorrow. So, oh shit, I've got to take sausage meat out for sausage rolls. So I'll make sausage rolls later / tomorrow. Don't even know what the time is. 6. So yeah, it's just not been quite a day. It's not been quite a week. Oh, please tell me some of you are feeling a bit despondent and a bit this is an everlasting winter, and February feels 4 times as long as bloody January, if I'm honest. We're so on the cusp of spring hitting. I have daffodils growing in my garden. I've seen snowdrops, you know. We're so near to some spring happening, but it just, yeah, we are not there yet. It just feels so long and just so feet dragging. But yeah, I am had enough of the rain now. I've had enough of no daylight. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Living on an island in the arse end of the sea is, yeah, great, but also, oh god, you miss sunshine. Really miss sunshine. I mean, I know us Brits meant to grizzle about the weather 24/7, but still, there. So yeah, but no, I think work on shit corner, take the old bed out this weekend, bleach bath my hair, work on some house DIY bits and pieces to make it happier in here. And yeah, deal with my shitty chest, because my chest is being particularly shit. So, but for now, I think I shall round up the vlog here. Apologies, there is no putting icing on the cake, but honestly, that would leak straight off. It was, oh god. Yeah, I'll leave that for an hour or so in the fridge and go see what it's like, and yeah. Like they say, like a dribble, they mean a dribble, not, you know, enough to go in a cup of tea. Or no, even more than that. Gonna make 2 cups of tea with the amount of milk poured in there. So, but yeah, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a nice week. So yeah, I hope there's been some enjoyment through this vlog, even if it's just me grizzling, which I feel is just 24/7 nowadays. I just feel like a whinge, and I really hope I'm not coming across like that. So yeah, I know next week we've got bed, teeth wars, sofa, and I'll stop grizzling about having nowhere to sit or lay. So, you know, you get so close and it feels so far away. You're just like, I just want the thing now. Yeah, I'm proper toddler stamping their foot. I fully acknowledge I'm being a toddler stamping their foot. So, yeah. Bleh. We'll get there. On the plus side, I've made a cake. I've made icing. From scratch icing, actually, which is pretty good for me. Hopefully it'll harden up in the fridge. Or set up in the fridge, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, be able to have some nice cake after dinner. I'm still not sure what I'm having for dinner. I had a baguette today, so split that up through the day. But yeah, just not crazy hungry, so kind of rolling with food is food. Choices, good choices, bad choices. Food is food. That's what we're rolling with, so yeah. My stress, my anxiety and my depression so are centred on their hyper focus on food and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, sorry if it's been a bit of a topic this week. I didn't mean to make it that, but yeah, my brain focuses on all kinds of things and it's picked that this week. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching to this end bit. It's been a marathon, so yeah. Next week I'll see you and I will be fully rested. I might be talking a bit funny, and yeah, you might have a short vlog next week, because yeah, the old mouth's going to be quite entertaining. So what I might do is, there might be like a day or so, a day, maybe 2 days cut out, especially like maybe Thursday, Friday, while my mouth is, will be going through stuff and I will be in pain, and I'm not great in pain, as you know. I whinge. I don't want to whinge. So we might make next week key points. So it will be Monday, Tuesday, a little bit of Wednesday, and then I will include Saturday with the sofa. And I think I will upload next week's vlog a day late on Sunday. So you get a little bit more of a week, but I'm going to cut out Thursday/Friday. I might stick my head in for a quick hello, or just do a kind of, thing, but we'll see. But I'm not going to put any pressures on myself, so yeah. So I will see you beautiful people next week for our vlog, where we will be finish off so many jobs, and it means I can finally do so many things and get them all done. Just Tuesday alone, having my bed, having my mattress, putting all the things under my bed will be so lovely to get done. And then I have the option to lay on a bed, not on the floor, on a bed, and it'd be comfortable and not need a whole load of duvets folded over. So yeah, I'll even be brave and show you my embarrassing mattress, just so if anyone else is living a bit, it's fine. I can be for you what my family have been for me in the that's not fine. So yeah, but roll on Monday, roll on Tuesday. We won't say Wednesday, because whoever wishes for dental things, but yeah, hey ho, all good though. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.